everybody, it's Megan again, and I'm finally going to do another garden update. I was on vacation last week, so I was a little preoccupied. As you can see, my cherry tomato plants have gone crazy. I'm so excited. I'm finally getting some cherry tomatoes from my Sun Gold. Both my Snow White and my Haley's Purple are taking a little bit longer, but that's okay. They've got lots of fruit on them. I'm just not exactly sure when to harvest them since they're both not red tomatoes. The Sun Gold's a little bit easier. They turn bright orange. They kind of look like, oh, I don't know, the sun. Anyways, so they're really tasty. I've harvested a whole bunch off of here. I had them in a salad earlier. They were really good. But yeah, as you can see, I've started to turn my garden over. But some stuff's starting to die back and some stuff's starting to really get going, so I'm kind of excited. As you can see, my tomato plants are super tall. They're taller than me, which I'm about 6'3", so that's pretty darn tall. But yeah, I'm excited about my tomatoes. My Royal Burgundy bush beans, I think they're just about done. They're starting to die back on me, so I think I'm gonna pull those out probably today or tomorrow. My petunias, I clipped this one back like really hard before we left on vacation, and it actually seems to be doing better now that I clipped it back. So I think what I'm going to do is clip the lower one back too really hard so that it has a chance to fill out the foliage a little bit more, and that way it doesn't have to try to keep all this stem alive, so just to produce a flower, which I think will be better for the plant anyways. My dragon's tongue, I guess they're a fava bean of some kind. They're looking great. I'm excited. I've got a couple pods on each one. Like I said, I'm letting this go straight to seed because I'm going to seed save for this. So I'm just going to let them go until the plants actually die, and then I'm going to harvest it. Over here I have some plants that are not doing as well as I'd like. I really need to transplant my curry. I have a curry plant back there. I've got a couple more nasturtiums, some lemongrass, and some bay leaf. They're for my boyfriend's brother and wife, or his wife, my future in-laws. They go in an herb garden, except for one of the curry plants is for me. My rosemary has really started to take off. I'm excited. It looks great. My German and Elventine is going crazy, to the point where, are you serious? I have mint over here. No, what is this? Taste test. I don't know what that is. Gross. Anyways, my Elventine is going crazy. It's growing all over the place. It's over the side of the pot. It's spreading out. And then my German thyme, it's just growing. I've clipped him back a couple times, used a little bit of him. He looks great. My peppermint is going crazy. I love it. And then my chocolate mint finally decided to send out some other branches, so I'm excited. Probably going to start using that peppermint a little bit more. Maybe make some mint juleps. Yum. Maybe some mint tea. My ivy and my toffee grass look really good. This pot's actually starting to fill out, and it's starting to look a little bit more, I guess festive's the word. I'm not exactly sure what to call it, but it looks good. I'm excited that it's starting to look as good as it does. My mini rush, it looks happy. I finally got some new growth on him, which is for Patrick. He'll like that. My petunia, my miniature petunia, again, I think I need to just like come back here and just like seriously trim it all the way back because it's just not happy. And then these strawberry crowns are a gift from a friend, but I think it's a little bit too late in the season for them to be like growing. Either that or they're just going to outright fail on me and like die. But we'll find out. I'll leave them there and keep them there. I mean, they're nice and moist, so we'll see what happens. If they grow, they grow. If they don't, oh well. My herb garden looks great. I've got some of my basil starting to bolt, but that's okay. I'm not using it as much as I thought I would. I'm still using it, but just not quite as much. My beets are nice and happy, which is awesome. My stevia plant is huge. I actually need to start clipping him back some because he's starting to fall over and I'm not really sure why. My fountain looks good. I got a new little pretty. It's a glow-in-the-dark dragonfly marble jar thing. It's cute. Oh yeah, here's the update, guys. As you can see, I did some harvesting over here. I harvested all those carrots And today I actually harvested my Adirondack blue potatoes. Hopefully you can see those. Those are all the potatoes I got, which is awesome because I only planted 3 seed potatoes. And that was awesome. I got 1 cucumber out so far already. I've got another one that's still growing. He's not quite ready yet, but he's getting there. Hopefully now that I've pulled out some of these plants, the potato drinks up a lot of water and his root system went really deep, it like spread out. So I'm kind of hoping that now that I've got him out of there, if I water this planter a little bit more or the same as I had been, it'll work a little bit better. I also severely clipped back my nasturtium because it was just getting ridiculous. Falling all over the place, it just looked horrible. So I was just like, screw it, and went clip, 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 clip. I have a baby watermelon. I'm so excited. I was told this wouldn't work, but it's obviously working because I have a watermelon. So yeah, I should get an actual watermelon off this vine this year, which is really cool, especially considering that this is a cold-tolerant plant, apparently, because it sprouted and grew itself and survived some frosts, and this plant was determined to survive. So that's really cool. I think I might be done with my eggplant. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything else off of it. I've got a few blossoms, but for the most part it seems to be slowing down / stopping. Oh, I found out what this pepper plant is. You guys would all like that. This is another purple pepper. I thought it was a cayenne because that's what Chef said it was, but apparently it's not, which is fine. Oh, I have blossom end rot. It's either blossom end, yeah, no, that's blossom end rot. Okay, well I gotta give you some calcium then. Not a problem. Man, that makes me sad. Oh well. My sunflowers, I don't know if sunflowers are supposed to do this. I think it might be that I've got them in pots that are just too small. But my leaves shrivel up and die, and then I get a few more growth, and then the bottom leaves shrivel up and die. It's like the plant gives up on the lower leaves, which doesn't make any sense, because how's it supposed to produce a big flower head if it doesn't have any space to grow? So I don't know, I might transplant these sunflowers over here into my other garden bed, or into my terracing that Bear and I did with Nico. I might put those two right there so that they have more space to grow, because I think they're just a little bit root bound and they're just not happy. And then my black crim, I have a lot of tomatoes on this plant, but what's weird is they're all on the bottom of the plant. I have no more blossoms at all, and all of my growth has pretty much stopped. This plant's not getting any taller at all, which is weird. But I have tomatoes on here that are huge, and I mean, these are gigantic. I mean, look at the size of these suckers. These are not small tomatoes. So I'm excited for this, but I'm also kind of nervous that I think the growth might be stunted somehow, which doesn't make any sense because it's got a nice big pot and lots of soil to grow in, so whatever. My fennel's doing good. Some of the pieces are getting nice and big, so I can go ahead and clip out more of the smaller ones so that I can actually get some nice big fennel heads out of it. My parsley and that random arugula looking pretty good. My beets are getting kind of big. I got some weeds that I gotta go through and pull them all out. And little leaves that keep dying back, and then the tree or the beet sprouts back up. But yeah, that's my garden update so far, guys. Obviously you guys can see I've harvested some stuff back. I'm gonna replant and do all that stuff, but I was planning on rotating it all out at once. So as soon as my Royal Burgundy bush beans die back and stop giving me anything, that's probably when I'll finish up replanting these beds, because I should get another crop out, maybe 2 more, depends on when we actually end up moving. But yeah, that's the garden update for this week, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Any encouraging words for me, greatly be appreciated. Thanks a lot. Bye.